How was your weekend? Good? Great! Let's chat a little, shall we? Now, just a heads up, spring break is in 3 weeks. Yay! At least that's what Principal McAdam told me. Normally, it would be up on my computer calendar, but for some reason, my calendar is acting up. I can't access dates or anything. But nothing to worry about. I do have the announcements. 3 weeks straight now. So now, let's get on to the sports. Wednesday was the first game of baseball of the season, and we played against Derp. And we won! Good job, students! Which now leads us to our second game, next Wednesday, when we'll be playing against Shady Hills High. Starts at 3 p.m. at their field. You know, I don't entirely know what to expect from them now. They seem to be behaving when we play against them. But no, that doesn't mean we let our guard down. Keep your eyes peeled as we watch our team cream those shady students into victory. See you all there. Friday was round 1 of the swimming competition. And we got 2nd place. Good job, students. Not a bad start. At least we're ahead of most of the schools. Only tied with Derp and Tech High ahead of us. But that's okay, because this Friday is round 2 of the swimming competition, and it will be held at Derp. It must be a nice pool for them to hold the next round there. Damn rich school. Anyway, starts at 3 p.m., so let's cheer our team on as we knock the other schools into the splash zone and snag 1st place. Hope to see you there! And finally, Saturday was round 1 of the track meet. And we got 1st place! Good job, students! We left them in our dust. And will again, as this Saturday is round 2 of the track meet, where it will be held at Shady Hills High. Okay, that's fine. At least they keep their track and fields look nice. Starting at 1 p.m., so let's watch as our team leaves the schools in the dust once again. And see you all there! Now, for some amazing news. The flying eraser is now back on school property. I'm sure you have all missed having the little guy flying around and bouncing off your heads. But it's still little. So for now, they'll be hovering over my desk area. Can't move them from a fishbowl to the ocean like that. It would be too much. Baby steps, you know. But you can visit if you want. Just not too many at a time. Don't want to scare the poor thing. Right? Right. Now, let's move on to the Dear Lexis notes, shall we? Dear Lexis, so do you think that note you got from the last time you did these notes come from a student? Or by chance came from a teacher or staff member? I asked around, and so far everyone I've asked have said they didn't send the note. Not that I think they'd lie, but maybe too embarrassed to say. But I don't think it came from a student. Opinion? From Detective Love. Well, Detective, I imagine it would be more students than staff. Only because there's more new students that may not know of the incident back a couple years ago, where the teachers and staff most have been here since day one. If they're new, they're told all the crazy stuff that's happened in the past, so they have an idea what it can be like here. So, do I think it's a student? Most likely. Is it possible it's a new teacher staff? Sure. Just understand either way, I'm married, and that's that. Okay, next. Dear Lexis, do you think gremlins are real? I heard they were made up to explain malfunctions in aircrafts. But sometimes fiction has more truth in it. What do you think? From Fairy Believer. Well, Fairy, you're right in regards to how they came. Back in the 1920s, they were used as the excuse why aircrafts would malfunction. They've come up in advertisements, books, obviously a movie or two. But no, they aren't real. They're as made up as movie industry has them to be. What the hell? Okay, my computer just started sparking and now it's dead. What the hell? Give me a second. There. Had to unplug it in case it had more sparks in it. Crap. Looks like we'll have to get a new computer. Timing though, right? Okay, last one. Dear Lexis, I brought a lot of food with me because I thought Mr. Anderson was going to be here today, but called off and don't want the food to go to waste. Want to have lunch with me? Signed, Mr. K, cooking teacher. Well, Mr. K, might have to take a rain check on that lunch. Unless I could get this computer looked at to fix or buy a new one and get it set up already. But thanks for the offer. I appreciate it. And that's it for Dear Lexis. Now let's move on to the lost and found. Nothing! Good job, students. Now, let's move on to today's lunch specials. For healthy, we have 7 bean wraps, with a choice of regular or gluten-free tortillas or lettuce for the wraps. Very nice. For vegan, we have sweet potato panzanella. Different, but alright. And for regular, we have pulled pork sliders with slaw. Tasty. And then we have the basics. So let's end today's announcements with a fun fact. Did you know that the spiked and studded collars dogs wear derived from the days of ancient Greece, where they would give their sheep herding dogs spiked collars to protect their necks from wolves while watching the sheep? Interesting, right? My name is Lexis Amelia Davolo, and have a great week. Hey you guys, KattMcAdam here. Hope you enjoyed today's announcements. If you want to keep up to what else we do outside of YouTube, I have a Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you want to help support this little channel, I do have a Ko-fi as well as a Patreon. For $1, I'll give you a shout out. Speaking of, thank you my Patreons, GMD Art and John. And if you like today's episode, hit that like button. If you want to see more, we do have food try videos and podcasts. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know when these come out, hit that bell and make it ring, 'cause school is in session. Catch you later, students.